We're here with Rodrigo Esponda, Executive Director of the Los Cabos Tourism Board. Rodrigo, thank you so much for your time. And congratulations, because Los Cabos was elected by Virtuoso as the best tourism office. Can you please tell us about this great achievement? But first of all, tell us what is Virtuoso, because it is an important achievement, but who gave it to you? Well, to Los Cabos.
Hello, Claudia. It is always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Exactly. Virtuoso, it's the largest network in the travel industry that covers travel agents, suppliers, hotels, destinations, and every single element of the supply chain related to tourism. It is a way to certificate and assure that the quality of the tourism services are at the highest level. So Virtuoso has more than 30,000 travel agencies worldwide, hotels, suppliers, and 110 destinations around the world participates. We are very fortunate because in the destination, 10% of the hotel inventory, it is included in the Virtuoso network, and it is the highest ratio of any other destination. So out of 18,000 rooms that Los Cabos has, more than 1,800 are included in the network. That is 13 hotels out of the 85 that the destination has. So this is just a resemblance of the high quality that the destination provides to the services. It is not something that any hotel can apply. It has many different requirements that they need to comply in order to be included in the network. And that way, the travel agencies, when they sell and provide the services to the clientele, they can assure that the service, that the level, it would be at the highest in the world.
Because that's very, very important. And it's something that Virtuoso distinguishes itself for, is that it's a guarantee. If you book through Virtuoso, you know that you're going to the best places with the best service. And as we know, the high network traveler is always expecting above standard services. How does Los Cabos, I mean, obviously it was selected as the best tourism office among very important contenders. How does Los Cabos maintain that status? What is being done to maintain that?
Well, it's there are a couple of interesting things there. It is voted by the more than 30,000 agencies worldwide, and they vote every year, and they select different hotels, services, on-sites, and tourism board worldwide. So there are 110 tourism boards that are engaged with Virtuoso and the agencies in different ways. Some of them, they do promotion, they participate at events, they have a large type of activities that they do different regional events, and they have one annual event that is the one that just passed in Las Vegas. So this is the first time that a tourism board, that it is not a country, it is selected at the best tourism board, because the countries as Australia, New Zealand, Austria, Croatia, and many others, they have a much larger budget than what we as a small tourism board we can do. However, we are very engaged, and we participate in all the events that they do in South America, all of them in the United States and Canada, in Mexico, in Europe, in Australia, in Asia. We participate in some of the events through representations in Asia. And we do a lot of webinars. As you know, we've been very active doing a lot of digital things. So we've been the most engaged tourism board since the beginning with the travel agencies, providing all sort of support for them to really go back and to recover their sales. So I think this is a way to acknowledge that the destination, every member of the tourism services, the hotel association, the timeshare association, the transportation, the DMCs, the airport, everyone is being very engaged in Los Cabos to provide the highest level of service. And that has allowed that the tourism in network worldwide has been able to continue selling Los Cabos, and that is, I think, a very good recognition for the destination. Not we consider, as you know, the tourism board is every single member. You are part of the tourism board, Claudia, that you help us a lot. Cabo Mil and many other members of the destination are day by day helping us to promote and to offer the highest level of service. So that is, I think, the acknowledgement that we just got.
And what you said is very, very important, because at the end of the day, Fiturca is the face. That's the entity that goes and that stands there. By the way, you all looked so good, and that award ceremony photograph, that's one for the records, because everybody looks so sharp. But it is all the work that everybody in Los Cabos does to provide a satisfactory experience for our visitors and our guests that actually earn the accolades and the awards. And but again, thank you for the representation and for making sure that what is being done in Los Cabos gets known out there. And that is the work that Fiturca has done so well. Another question, because we're running out of time, but quickly, there is this change in the migratory procedures that went into effect in Cancun a couple days ago, about tourists no longer requiring their tourist card, that migratory form that is filled out by the tourist stamp and that they had to keep. And now it's more like going into other countries where you just get a stamp on your passport. Well, the tourists will be doing that. Is that something that it's going to be implemented in Los Cabos as well? And how do you foresee that impacting the experience on arrival for tourists?
Well, we know that the authorities are working in some streamlined process for tourists when they visit Mexico. It has many elements behind that need to be fixed in the airport, in the processes, in the systems. As you know, when the airlines file the list of passengers, they have to be connected with the migratory systems of the different countries. So I know that the authorities are working in different things. The Cancun airport, as you know, is the number one airport in international arrivals in Mexico. It really concentrates more than 60% of the international air arrivals that the country has.
Wow.
After that, Mexico City comes, and then we are third. We have 11.5% of the total share of the international arrivals so far in 2022. We know that this is going to be implemented in different airports, Mexico City and Los Cabos, and of course, it's a way of speeding the process for tourists to come to the destination. We don't have any date, but we know that this is being worked also in Los Cabos. So we hope that soon this is going to be implemented, because as we're discussing, any facilitation that we can offer to the tourists is very welcome. And the first thing that they see when they arrive to Los Cabos and to any other part is the airport. So the airport experience is very important for all our visitors.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to that. And I'm sure that tourists are looking forward to more expedited way to enter into our country as they come from their places of origin. Rodrigo, thank you so much for your time. Again, congratulations. What a great, great achievement. First time that a tourist destination beats other countries. I love that. So congratulations. I will be calling back on you to follow up on that and other news that the tourism board continues to generate for Los Cabos. And again, thank you for your time.